I mean, if I'm rolling up in a beautiful brand new Mercedes, this has got to be Greg T Live! Let's go! All right. It is another Monday here, episode 8 of Greg T Live. Thank you to each and every one of you that are streaming us right now on YouTube or on Instagram. LinkedIn, you know, wherever it might be. Thank you so much.
Farmers only.
Farmers only, that would be great too, that's right. Listen, you can always drop us a message while we are streaming. Garrett's the man about that. Garrett loves to see your messages and tell us all about it.
Well, you could do it too, you have a phone.
Now, I'm pretty lazy about that. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to that. I do want to, you guys can always message us at Greg T Live as well. Hit us up on Instagram or on Where to Go. We'll get into that in a little bit. But again, it's episode 8, and we are live from the most prestigious car showroom in America. It is none other than Catena Mercedes-Benz right in here, Edison, New Jersey on Route 1. And I want to tell you guys again, we have a couple of people you can't see because, you know, we're filming this way. But a couple of people came to visit us today, which is great. Hello, everybody! Okay, they're just leaving.
They left.
They don't understand. They don't understand. It's you guys can say, okay. They don't understand. But you're more than welcome. The doors are open at 10. You can come on in, take a seat, browse around this beautiful showroom, check out some of their expensive, beautiful cars, and be a part of the podcast, which is great.
See, now we're week 7, 8, almost 2 months into this, and
yeah.
I mean they're already expanding the showroom. The construction here is almost completely done.
Yeah.
I mean our studio is going to look amazing.
It was funny. I walked in and I said to the general manager here, I said, when will the construction be done? So what you guys can't see at home is, and I hate to keep saying that you can't see. You know, I wish, hey, camera guys, Ryan, Mitch.
They have names.
I know. Hey, can we get a camera maybe next week and show them like the construction that's going on here? We can do that? All right, so next week we're going to give you a tour of the construction that's going on at Catena. And so I said to him, I go, dude, how long does it take to put down a floor? I don't get it.
This is the one thing I totally love and hate about you.
You could go to Home Depot and go buy flooring and click it in yourself. That's what I would do. I would go to Costco. You can go to Costco and get flooring now. You can go get flooring anywhere you want.
When you did your basement, how long did that project take? How long did that basement project take?
Well, in all fairness, I had just started.
How long did the basement project take?
I'm pretty handy at this
How
point.
long did it take to you?
I would say it probably took me a good month to do the flooring in my basement. But I
but
didn't
it's
understand.
a floor.
But
you just go to Home Depot and you buy the floor and
I
you
know.
put it in.
But I didn't understand how to do flooring. But you know, now I do.
Now you do. So now you're a floor expert.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I do understand how to do flooring.
So you're going to tell the guys that...
they're experts. How long does it take to do a flooring? I don't get it. I mean, it's a beautiful showroom. Don't misunderstand. And I thank Catena for letting us be here. But I mean, come on. And I know if the construction workers are listening, they're probably thinking...
Your tires are flat.
Who is this guy criticizing? But I'm trying to say, dude, if they're getting paid by the hour or the day, dude, this is ridiculous.
Pot calling the kettle black.
I'm sorry.
Black.
Listen, again, guys, thank you so much for being a part of it. We've got a great show. We are going to talk, and we have no guests today. How about that?
How about that?
This is the first episode.
So the show will only be 40 minutes instead of 2 hours.
So last week's episode 7, so many guests. I can't believe how we put everybody together.
Yeah.
That was really intense. Oh, can you hear him drilling?
Well, this is what happened. You talk bad about them. Now they're like, screw this guy. I'm just going to go work.
All right. So anyway, so this week we have no guests. It's just you and I.
Yep.
And, but coming up, we've got some amazing shows planned. Get ready for St. Patrick's Day here at Catena. I can't wait. Should we tell a little bit about what's going on?
Why not? It's a party. It's a party, and we want you to come join.
Please, you gotta be here on St. Patrick's Day. So we've got an Irish step dancing school. Lindsay, where are they coming from? We're going to find out right now. So we have an Irish step dancing school that's going to be here on St. Patrick's Day. We've got the bagpipers that are coming in. Where are they coming from?
I believe, I believe like Rochester area.
Rochester. That's a far ride.
like upstate-ish.
Wow, I appreciate that.
But I say upstate, like anything past like the GW Bridge is upstate.
So we got bagpipers, Irish step dancing school. We've got a company coming in with all kinds of Irish beers and stuff and food. Corned beef, and all
cabbage,
that stuff. Cabbage, hash, it'll all be there.
And now think about it. Do you really want corned beef and cabbage here around the cars? Like, you got the brand new car smell.
Okay,
Last thing you want is your brand new Mercedes Benz.
I checked with them. They're very excited.
I know they're very excited.
They're going to bring the whole staff in. The whole staff.
But what if you're coming into Mercedes Benz on St. Patrick's Day to buy a car?
Yeah, right.
And you have that new car smell. You know that new car smell.
I love the new car smell.
But instead of that new car smell, it's corned beef and cabbage. Not the best smell. It tastes delicious. Don't get me wrong.
You're probably right, but
don't get me wrong.
Well, okay. Well, maybe we might rethink that. But they're very excited. Like I said, I was talking to the general manager, and they couldn't be any more happy. Like I said, you guys are good, right?
Right.
Like we're like even the dance school. Lindsay, how many people? Like 10 people? 10 or 12 dancers? Right.
Everyone's
So the whole school is coming.
We invite people to come, so we can't be.
Good point.
More than 10, no, thank you.
So we have that going on, and it's really going to be amazing. We have somebody that's going to give an Irish toast. I love Irish toasts. I think they're so clever the way they do them.
Give one right now.
I can't. I have no idea how to do it.
Off the top of your head.
No, I watch them on Google. I have no idea how to do it. But anyway, so it's going to be a great show, and then we're going to get into what's going on next week. Next week, we've got 2 amazing guests that are going to be on the show, and a co-host because Garrett won't be here. So we're going to wait until the end.
You have 2 co-hosts.
Yeah, 2 co-hosts, right? Yeah. So we're going to wait to the end to let you know who's going to be there. But it'll be great.
Said people are already trying to figure out how to get here in time.
Come on, are you kidding me? It'll be fine.
As you know, these said people that we will announce later.
Said people
are very concerned that
they're not going to get here on time.
Correct.
They'll be here. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Even if I have to start the show by myself, they're still going to be here.
Right.
It'll be fine.
I said you're a big boy. You could do it.
Absolutely. All right. So without a doubt, let's get things going here, and let's kick it off on this Monday with our very first giveaway. And again, we got them. It's our last time. It's the last giveaway for them. It's NXGN. We're going to give 2 $50 gift cards. So what you do is you need to go to Greg T Live on Instagram right now, and you need to message me those 4 letters. NXGN, and somebody will be randomly selected, and then this Thursday I will let you know, and I have been letting everybody know and sending it out myself. I go to the post office and I actually send out all the gifts myself.
Do the people at the post office know your name already?
No.
Have you gotten to that point?
No, they have not.
Susan works on Tuesday.
It's not quite like that. But anyway, so message me, and you're going to get those 2 gift cards equaling $100 to the NXGN Next Gen Arena in Edgewater, New Jersey. It's really cool. It's really cool.
I mean,
we said we were going to podcast from there.
Yes,
they want to have us.
That was like a week ago.
But they do want to have us.
I know.
He's like, and he was watching, and he was like, if you and Garrett really want to come here, no problem. Pick a day.
We should do it in the dark.
Well, any day you want. So if you pick a Friday, I know you're busy with the kids and stuff, as I am, but I'm sure I could swing a Friday night. We can go out there and do the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, Monday might be difficult, but like a nice Friday night with everybody there.
Nothing like putting people on the spot right now.
All right, so, hey, let's get into a little bit of something. Last night, obviously, was the Oscars.
The Oscars.
So what did you think about the Oscars last night?
When did we get rid of the word Academy Awards?
That is such a good question. Right, because the Oscars are called the Academy Awards, right?
And the Academy Awards are the Oscars. But now it's like the Oscars, and you thank the Academy.
That's right.
You thank the Academy. I think they got away from the Academy Awards because it sounded kind of like, too prestigious.
You're kind of right. I don't understand. You're right. Why do we just call it the Oscars when we used to call it the Academy Awards?
Right. Who cares? But one of those things I had a thought through the 4-hour award show last night.
Well, I am one of those people that have not seen any of the movies, right? Like even the one that won, Aurora. What is it? What is it called? What's the one that won? Aurora? Oh, come on, tell me. What is it? Anora. All I know what? All I know is that the movie was filmed in Brooklyn somewhere.
Are you sure?
Bayhead? Where'd they film it? They filmed it. Brighton Beach. Right?
You told me that.
I'm almost positive. I think
you're telling me and you're questioning.
Right, so they filmed it in Brooklyn, Aurora, and Anora, and it won the Academy Award, the Oscar.
Yes.
Right. But I've never seen it. Didn't know anything about that.
It won 3.
Yeah, I didn't see none of these movies that I see. Not one of them.
Not one of them.
Not one. Nah.
Complete unknown.
Not even, what was the other one? Budapest? What was it called? Budapest? What was the other one? Bridgefest? What was it called? Why are you laughing? We're live right now. What was it called? The other one. Come on, come on, Adrian Brody. What
the
Brutalist? Wait, Budapest is a movie. Yes, Budapest is a movie.
But it wasn't nominated.
Wait, didn't Budapest win an Oscar? Like,
I know, but
maybe like a year ago or something, 2 years ago. But it was a black and white film.
The Brutalist.
The Brutalist, right? With Adrian Brody. I know him, right? He was in the Pianist.
Dude,
Pianist? He was. It was. Check out the movie Pianist.
He was getting some blowback though for telling the orchestra, "Hey, shut up! I'm talking."
I didn't see that.
So he won the award. You know, he got a couple minutes, and the orchestra started playing. So you pretty much wrap it up. He goes, "I've done this before. Please stop." And the orchestra stopped.
Wow.
And he goes, I'm grateful for the time. I'm not going to be egregious. Egregious. We're going to start using that word a lot.
Egregious.
And then he goes on. Then he becomes egregious. He goes on for another 4 or 5 minutes.
Wow.
Of talking.
I'm going to have to check that out. I saw a lot of the clips on Instagram.
You watch the Oscars like you watch the movies. You just watch the trailers and then.
So I'll let you in on a little piece of my life, which you know.
Yes.
So every Sunday night, now again, we're not this corny family, but we do have a good time doing this.
Yes.
So every Sunday night, it seems weird, but one of us will go out and get ice cream, right? So like last night, you know what I had last night?
Jersey Freeze.
I did not have Jersey Freeze. I will next week though. But this week I had from Haagen-Dazs coconut pineapple sorbet. So good, so good. And I'll explain why, because of my tooth and everything. I'll tell you about that. But anyway, so we all had ice cream last night, and we were going to watch a movie. And then, I said, well, why don't we watch the Oscars? I'm sure everybody's going to be talking about it. And then, of course, I got blowback. Jada, my oldest, was like, I am not watching the Oscars. I'm not watching. I hate these shows. And then, so now we're arguing. We're in the house, we're arguing for like 10 minutes. You got to see this, we're hysterical. We're holding our ice cream, and we're all sitting on the couch, and we're like, why don't you want to watch the Oscars? How come you don't want to? And we were going back for 10 minutes. So finally I just said, guys, we're watching the Oscars. That's the end of it. But what are we doing? What are we doing?
So on Instagram.
What?
We're getting like a close-up of your mouth.
Why is somebody getting a close-up of my mouth?
I don't know. It's funny, though.
Mitch, the camera guy, maybe we might want to pull back a little. Is the cameras are too close? I don't know. He's showing us pictures. No? All right, anyway.
Like we were Greg T's dentist for a second right there.
I'll tell you this, Mike. What a shit show this is.
No, it's not.
What a shit show.
Do not knock it.
All right.
People were laughing how close they were getting to your mouth.
Great. You know what? They're going to need that close up. So we're going to talk. I'm going to show about my tooth. Wait till.
But what else did you like about the Oscars?
Look, it's fine. Oscars. I just like. I do enjoy award shows.
Yeah.
I will watch them. My family hates them. So we don't watch them that often, and then I just kind of go back and I watch clips. That's really what happens because I have to give in. I got 3 girls at the house and a female dog, so I kind of lose out on everything.
Yeah.
So, but last time we watched a little bit, and everybody was tired. In all defense to them, everybody was tired because Jada was out with Trish. They flew out to Alabama. They went to University of Alabama to. They're looking for colleges now. Because Jada's going to college next year, so she got it. Oh, she got into UConn.
Congratulations!
Yeah, so she got accepted to UConn this Friday. We got the message on Friday. She got into Penn State. She got into University of Alabama. Now, Rhode Island.
Have you done those things like you see on online a lot, where you're sitting? Jada's in front of the computer and you're standing behind her as she opens the email to see if she got accepted.
We have not.
No,
I didn't. No, I didn't. I do. I think it'll be kind of funny though. I would like to have like a bunch of hats and film it and have her pick the hat that she's going to go to whatever college it is
to dance.
To dance. That's what she. So she's dancing. So she had to try out for.
Where'd she get that talent from? Because it obviously wasn't from you.
Trish was a dancer growing up. So Trish is dancing. My wife and Ella also is a dancer, but she's younger. She's not going to college yet. But so Jada had to try out for the Alabama dancing squad.
Okay.
So she went and did that. She went to a sorority house. I was nervous.
I don't think you'll ever be allowed on that campus.
I was nervous.
She will not allow you on that campus.
Listen, if she decides to go to Alabama, I am going. I mean, that is an amazing college.
Of course it is, but I will be sick of you saying the words roll tide.
Roll tide.
Yeah.
So and my wife Trish, she actually went into the sorority house as well. So Trish called me. She's like, "Oh my God, I never imagined a sorority house to be like this, you know? She says it's gorgeous.
I'm sure.
She said that they're beautiful. Like, I guess they have sorority row.
Yep.
And they have fraternity row. Like,
Come on, you know this.
Yeah, no, but I went to Fairleigh Dickinson, so we didn't have anything like that. My other sisters both went to University of Maryland, so they did have something similar, but it still wasn't as grand as Alabama. But from what she says, she's like, the words couldn't even describe, you know, what it looked like.
She fell in love.
Oh my God, they totally fell in love. I still don't know, and she even said, she's like, I'm not sure if I'm definitely going to go to Alabama because it is difficult to get there.
Yeah.
You know, because she had to fly into Florida, take a connecting flight, and then fly from Florida into Alabama because there was no direct flight. So that's a little difficult. But she had a great time. She said University of Alabama was beautiful, but I was nervous when she said she went to a sorority house. And
Why?
I'm thinking, oh my God, because I still remember myself as if it was yesterday being in a fraternity.
Oh, yes.
And I'm thinking, all of a sudden.
We know how that story worked out.
And we all know what goes on. And now all of a sudden, now she's going to be in a sorority. You know, I'm thinking, where the hell did that time go?
It goes back
How did that happen?
I mean, it all goes back to that one story that you told me where.
Save the stories. No stories. No stories. Please, no stories. Please, no stories.
No, but,
how was your weekend? What did you do?
Let's see. So Friday, Ryan and I were there. We went to a rage room.
What is a rage room?
You would
Where
love
you break things?
You would love a rage
Get
room.
out of here.
You,
Where?
You need a rage room.
Wait, why didn't you tell me about this? I would have loved to have been there. You guys went behind my back?
Yes.
Bro, that is so messed up. I would have absolutely loved to have gone to a rage room.
You were also working.
Oh, come on, man. Dude, I would have loved to have been there. Tell me all about the rage room.
So we went and we smashed things with bats and what else, Ryan? Metal pipes. We smashed TVs.
Where? Where was it? Give us the details.
Pompton Lakes, right?
Pompton. What's the place called?
Rage Room.
It's called. That's what the title is. It's actually
Rage Room.
Rage Room.
Ask for it by name.
In Pompton Lakes, New Jersey. So I got to check this out.
Yeah.
I had no idea. This is so cool, man. So what do you get a room?
Yeah, you get a room for a half hour and just go to town. Plates, beer bottles, vodka bottles, coffee mugs, china, TVs. What else?
That's incredible. I have heard about some of these places. I've yet to ever be there. I've only went to one axe throwing. Like I've never. I mean, there's a lot of these new places that are popping up.
Can you throw an axe?
I was really bad. I mean, I thought it looked so easy when I watched on Instagram throwing axes. You know? I'm like, oh, how hard can it be? I threw my first axe, I went into the ground, and I'm like, what the hell? I threw another axe, baounced off. And
I want to take you to a place on 22, Stumpy's.
Let's go.
Yeah, Stumpy's.
Bro, anybody at Stumpy's, would you love to have us? We can do a podcast from your place. We could do a podcast from Stumpy's. We could do a podcast in the Rage Room.
Yes.
Let's do that. Dude, we should take this podcast on the road and go to all these different locations and podcast from everywhere.
Yep.
Why can't we do that?
Well, as soon as they kick us out of here, eventually we're going to need a place.
I'm going to kick myself out because of the construction. I'm going to kick myself out.
No, they're going to kick you out. So yeah, that Saturday, I invited you to my son's basketball game. How'd that go?
Let's get into that real quick. All right. I know we have to go to where to go break, but before we do that, so you did invite me to your son's basketball game. And I was really honored.
And what was your response?
Wait.
And what was your response?
Hold on. I even said to Trish, I said, hey, next week, I said, how nice is this? I said, Garrett actually extended the invite and said, hey, I would love for you to come see my son play basketball. But then during the week, it was crickets. I heard nothing from you. Zero. So then I just figured, what an awkward moment. I'm not going to invite myself. I figured
you already been invited.
I figured we moved on. I figured you were never having me at the basketball thing, as if maybe you forgot. So I didn't want to indulge. I didn't want to be like, hey, did you remember me? You told me that. So
all right, here we go. On the record, last game of the season.
Okay, fine.
This Saturday.
No problem.
9 o'clock. 9:30 in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning.
10 a.m.?
No, 9:30. You can get there at 10.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Right, I will. Then it's last game of the season.
Last game of the season.
You're coaching.
I'm coaching.
I'm going to be there. Okay, and it's official. That's it. So there's no more awkwardness.
No more awkwardness.
Okay.
Do you need another invite or a reminder?
Well, no. I will remember now for sure. When I go back and watch this, I'm going to remember that. You
can we make can we make the teaser clips this week? The reminder of him saying that he's coming to the game. And what time? So all he has to do is go on Instagram. Guys, good.
Swear,
all right, cool.
I will be there. But I didn't want to make it awkward with you.
How is it awkward? I know you.
I understand. And I know that, we're like brothers. I get it. I just didn't want to do that to you. I didn't want to make it awkward where I'm like, hey, you happen to say, come see your
I
son
can't
play
coach a
basketball.
bunch of fourth graders because Greg T just walked in the gym.
I just, maybe I overthought it. Leave it to me to overthink it, but I really did. I thought it was going to be an awkward moment.
I have seen you naked. How more awkward can we get here?
Some people that don't know.
I don't care. Take the context, man. As a friend, I don't care.
They may not know.
I don't care. As a friend, I've seen you naked. How more awkward can this get?
How many times have you actually seen me naked?
Dozen. 2 dozen at best.
It's crazy to think about. That was my job, getting naked and doing funny things. That was my job. That's what I did
Why
best.
stop? How great it would be. Someone walks in to buy
Let's take off our clothes, everybody, right now.
Catena.
And we can do it together. So if you're watching right now, if you're streaming us live, you guys can take off your clothes, and I can take off my clothes, and we can all get naked together.
All right. Then on a serious note, I got to host speak at a foundation gala on Staten Island.
Nice.
My friend Anthony Vivaro, he was a baseball player for the Boston Red Sox, the Atlanta Braves.
Shut up, really?
And then
Is that the guy you knew from the Mets?
not from the Mets.
Who's that guy? Remember he was a pitcher?
Well, yeah, that's my friend Anthony.
Okay, gotcha.
He was on the Mets for a very short time, but
Right.
he transferred over and became a Port Authority police officer. And
Wow, what a difference, huh?
yeah, and then unfortunately 2 years ago he lost his life.
Ooh, so sorry.
So, but he has a great him and his family started a foundation.
I didn't know it was going there. I had no idea. I apologize. I mean, you could have set me up a little bit, like, hey, buddy died.
Well, you love to interrupt.
I'm sitting here making jokes, and you're like, and he lost his life 2 years ago, and I'm like, dude. Okay, so go on. Yeah.
So his family and his foundation, the Believe Foundation,
What is it called?
The Believe
Foundation.
because he has a tattoo. He has a tattoo, Believe, and that's how they started the foundation.
Okay.
For other first responder families that are going through tough times, and raising money and helping kids and families that need the money and need the assistance. So we got to talk there and crack a few jokes at people that were in the room.
Wow.
And it was great. Raffles, and I was an auctioneer.
Right.
500 hair, 500,000 hair. Hey,
Did you know the room? Like, did you know a lot of people when you're doing as the auctioneer?
Most of them, not a quarter of them.
Okay.
A lot of them were first responders. But the funny thing is,
Yeah.
there's a guy on Staten Island. He's known for he does installation art all over Staten Island.
Is this the guy that does the American flag and stuff like that?
Yeah, he does the American.
Oh my God, I've seen him.
So
What's his name?
Scott
I know him.
Lebedo.
That's right. I know that guy.
So Scott,
Yes.
as
That's
of last
right.
week, this guy on Staten Island.
Why can't we have him on? I would love to have him on. Can we get him on as a guest?
I don't know if he wants to be a guest after I crack so many jokes on him on
Why?
Saturday.
Oh, come on, bring him on for real. I think he's great. I'm not kidding. I
So-
love his artwork that he does.
But so he does. He also does installation art. So he was in court no more than 3 days ago because he climbed up a light pole and put flowers in front of speed cameras.
No, he did not. Bro, we got to have him on. We've got to have him on.
So we're in a room of about 1,000 first responders and
Right.
police officers, and I go, Scott, are you okay with this many police officers in one room? Crowd went crazy.
We got to have him on. We absolutely have to. It's a must. It is a must. Please, I beg, we got to have him on. We got to have him on.
And then I go, Scott, are you sitting by the door just in case you need to escape?
That's incredible.
Because you have so many. But yeah, we raised some money. Scott donated a painting, raised some money for that, gave away tickets, and then Sunday, what did we do?
Either way, whatever
Yeah.
you did, you had a better weekend than I did. I mean, you really did. You had a much better weekend. I've been dealing with
you were home all weekend.
tooth pain.
Yeah.
It's been a lot. It really has been tough. It's been okay. Listen.
We'll take care of you in a little bit.
Okay, we are going to do that. And when we get back, I want you to do something for me with this tube of Oragel.
Get out of here.
What will Garrett do for me with this tube of Oragel when we get back? Right now, we got to take a quick Where to Go break. And if you're a small business and if you would like to be a part of Where to Go, then hit me up right there at Where to Go, WHERTAGO, Where to Go. Message me, and we will talk to you, and we'll tell everybody next week where to go. This is Where to Go. And today's podcast show sponsor is CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. When your home needs help with heating, plumbing, air conditioning, or HVAC, or even electrical services, you want to call CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. Call the number on the screen, CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. They're a New Jersey family-owned company since 1965. CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. That's where to go.
Where to go?
Tiger Schulman's Martial Arts, offering kickboxing, karate for kids and adults, and jiu-jitsu. Tiger Schulman MMA has built a trusted reputation in developing self-confidence, discipline, and real self-defense skills. So sign up today, mention Greg T Live or Where to Go, and receive $100 off any beginner program. Call him at 1-800-52-TIGER. Tiger Schulman with several locations: East Brunswick, Freehold, North Plainfield, Princeton, Brick, Eatontown, and Red Bank, New Jersey, Staten Island, New Dorp, and in Tottenville. Tiger Schulman, that's where to go.
Where to go.
Want you to indulge in some pure wellness and discover the ultimate relaxation at Billy Bosa Massages in Parlin, New Jersey. Over at Billy Bosa Massages, they offer cryotherapy, red light therapy, body sculpting, laser lipo, and cryo slim. And you can experience this all with the luxurious wellness experience at the exclusive private upscale setting at Billy Bosa Massages. So book today, BillyBosaMassages.com, or check them out on Instagram, Billy_Bosa, B-O-S-S-A 06. That's where to go.
Where to go.
One bite? Are you kidding me? At Melly's Pizza in Marlboro, New Jersey, you're going to want that whole slice. Melly's serves up hand-tossed homemade pizzas with perfect crispy crust. Their rich tomato sauce, melty cheese, it's going to take you back to Grandma's old kitchen. Anthony Melly, along with his wife and 2 amazing daughters, they welcome you to their home away from home to try that signature thin and crispy, homemade fresh pizza. Melly's Pizza, one bite, it just ain't enough. Melly's Pizza, that's where to go.
Where to go.
All right, guys, and again, that is Where to Go. And if you're a small business and you'd like to be a part of that, please just go to either Greg T Live and message me, or go to Where to Go, and we will be talking about you next week, and we'll tell everybody where to go. Where to go. That's right.
Where to go.
Where to go. Where to go. Where to go. Where to go. All right, so Garrett, I need you to do me a favor.
Yes. No. Let's start with no. But go ahead, proceed.
All right, so let me just tell you what happened. A couple of weeks ago, I had a toothache, right? And I went to my dentist, and he said, Greg, you have to definitely go to an oral surgeon.
Right.
So I went to go see Dr. Min. Dr. Min gets you in. Right.
Yeah.
Now, he's the only name I'm going to mention in this whole thing, because I love Dr. Min. So Dr. Min, if you're watching right now, I love you. He's in his dentist right now in his office, probably having us on one of his TVs. He's probably watching us, telling his people, he's like, I know him. So Dr. Min, I love you. Dr. Min gets you in. So he sees my tooth, and he says, you have to go to an oral surgeon. So have you ever been to an oral surgeon?
No.
Oh my God! So you go to an oral surgeon. First of all, you sign your life away.
Yep,
you really do. And
the iTunes agreement.
So I thought he was going to put me out, but he didn't. He shot me up with Novocaine, and he says, "All right, we got to remove this tooth." Right?
I'd have loved you at silly gas.
He actually asked me. He said, "Do you want some laughing gas?" And I said, "No. I thought he was going to put me out."
You would have been hilarious. You on laughing gas probably are hilarious.
So okay. So anyway, so he pulls the tooth, and he puts me on a little bit of medication because I'm allergic to certain things. I'm allergic to sulfa, and I'm allergic to penicillin and apples. Right. So I can't have certain antibiotics. So he puts me on this other antibiotic and a painkiller, blah, blah, blah. But the pain is not going away. And I have this gaping hole in my mouth, and it's scraping against something sharp. It turns out that part of my jaw, my jawbone is exposed. So it's scraping on my tongue, like nonstop scrape, and I can't.
I can feel that as you talk about it.
Dude, it kills me. It is seriously killing my tongue. So I called Dr. Min. I go back in.
He got you in.
Dr. Min gets you in. I got to see Dr. Min, and I said, Dr. Min, please see that. And he says, yes. He goes, that's bad. He goes, you have to go back. He goes, I don't know why, he saw it like that, whatever, but maybe he has to, file it down or something.
Well, let me ask you something. With the surgeon.
Yeah.
Because I know how you are with doctors. Uh-huh. You start getting buddy, friendly.
I did. And he asked me what kind of cologne I was wearing.
This is exactly why you're in this position you are right now. Because you started talking with the doctors.
I do.
And like, hey, hey, what do you think about What do you think about Notre Dame this year? And hey, did you see any of the Oscar movies? I didn't.
I like to make friends with all the doctors. I like to make fun.
And the man couldn't finish his job because he was so distracted.
Well, okay. So anyway, he says, yes, you got to go back. So I go back and see the oral surgeon again, and I said to him, please, you got to fix this. Like, I am in a lot of pain. Nothing's working here. I have a huge gaping hole in my mouth, you know? So he's like, all right, yeah, you know what? We're going to do it again. Let's go in. I go, what? So he is. So he takes out these syringes, right?
Yep.
He's going to shoot me up with Novocaine.
Yep.
He shoots me up with so much Novocaine. Garrett, I talked to Ryan on the phone after I got out of the dentist's office, right?
Hi.
I even talked to Lindsay.
What, did it sound like this?
I'm telling you, half my face
None?
was numb. I thought he shot my eyeballs with Novocaine. I had so much Novocaine. I'm telling you, I was like, I couldn't feel my eyes. I'm like, my eyes. I'm like, there's something wrong with my eyes. He shot me up over here. He had this needle, like yay big.
So if I punched you in the face, you wouldn't have felt it.
At that time, I could not feel anything. And the needle, like he doesn't like baby. He's like, all right, open up wide. We're gonna come in.
You're not a child.
No, he comes in like this. All right, open up the mouth with this friggin' needle. The needle's yo big, right? And I'm like, where the hell are you sticking this thing, you know?
Hey, Mitch, can we put anything in that right there? Can we make that a meme and then we could put whatever?
He goes in, right? I mean, I can see part of the needle out here. It's like it's like metal. I'm like, what are you doing?
You psycho! You kept your eyes open.
Listen, first of all, so then,
Why wouldn't you close your eyes?
Well, I started tearing.
Do you make out with Trish with your eyes open?
That is kind of sexy. Though.
No, it's not. Get out. It's creepy.
That is kind of sexy. It is kind of sexy. But anyway, so he goes into my mouth, right? And I'm like kicking. I'm like, I'm in pain, right? And he goes, and I love when doctors do this. The dentists, they go,
A few more seconds.
yeah, just another minute. And I'm like, no, just another minute. Like, you're killing me. So then he stopped, right? And I thought he was done. By the way, if you guys have any experiences with a dentist and you went and had this pain, you got to message me. Please, I want to hear all the messages. At Greg T Live, message me,
He
okay?
loves pictures, too, so
Please,
feel
send
free
me
to email.
pictures, messages, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can, I swear. That's not like a voicemail. Leave a message, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as at the beep, and I'll try to get back to you. So he takes the needle, and now he goes straight up. And I'm thinking, he is literally going into my eyeball. Like, that's how high he's going. What is he doing? Right? And he's shooting it. I'm screaming. I can't take it. And then he goes into the gum. Then he goes into my gum. And he's like, and then he goes, and he's very calm about it. Like, he's very calm. Like, I'm like sitting here like screaming, and he's like, it's no problem. No problem. I'm used to this.
He does it all the time.
So he goes in there with it like his...
Do you treat the dentist like you treat the construction workers where you know what you're doing?
No, I
All right, good.
So he goes, he's like, oh yeah, we got some infection in here. He's digging it out of my tooth, you know? And I'm like, I'm feeling pressure, you know? But, so nonetheless, we're done. And I leave, and I love leaving like this. When should I come back? Is there a follow-up appointment? What should I do? And he's like, I'll just come back next Thursday. And I'm like, okay, I'll make sure I'm here. And I'm like, I never want to go back ever again.
You know, you and I, we're beyond the I told you so's.
Right.
Especially with the dentist. To the point where, we will face this issue, or maybe even more extreme, in 2 or 3 years because you neglect to go to the dentist.
I don't like the dentist because I don't like the sound of that the drill.
Just because you don't like the sound, the amount of things that are growing in your mouth is probably...
All right. Well, what I need you to do is, because my tongue is so cut up, I got Oragel here. I need you, because I can't really get the angle. I'm going to stick my tongue out. I need you to put it...
On your tongue?
On my tongue. But I'm
going to
show you
your
where,
tongue, though?
Because that's where it keeps rubbing against the bone.
But you should put it on the wound.
Can you see? Mitch, can they get a zoom up on this thing?
Watch the spit.
Here.
So you're right there. Squeeze the tube.
I can't. I need you to do it. I've had Trish do it for me all weekend. I can't. Well, not
you are
since
such
she got
a
home.
baby.
I can't do it myself.
So what'd you do when she wasn't here? Did you go to your neighbor?
I was in the. No, this is what it was.
Did you go back to mom and dad's house?
I was in the mirror.
Did you go stand?
I had my phone and I was shining a light and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like,
there you go. You got it.
I can't do it. So here, put the Oragel on my tongue. And you got to squeeze it and put it on the side. Okay, it's right here. Let me show you where it is. Right here. Take this. I'll show you with a pen. This is like brotherhood, man. This is real brotherhood. You're right here.
Yeah, I see the cut.
Okay.
God. Is it disgusting? How much?
A lot. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you. Oh, look at that. What am I gonna do? Dude, I have no choice. I'm dying here.
I'd rather see you naked.
Oh my God. I'm dying here. I had no choice. It's unbelievable. The amount of pain. It's so much better. Oh, that is so much better. Oh.
It looked
that's
like
great.
bad
That is
cottage
great.
cheese.
Oh, well, I've been eating Orajel now for since Saturday. Saturday, I got the Orajel. Saturday, Sunday, and today, I'm like eating it nonstop.
How much are you supposed to put on?
Well, it doesn't matter. I've got to keep my tongue numb.
No.
But my tongue is scraping against the friggin' tooth.
There are rules and directions for reasons.
What are the rules with Orajel? There's no rules.
You're not supposed to eat a tube.
What's the rules?
How many tubes have you gone through?
First of all,
How many tubes have you gone through?
This is my second tube. If you are in pain,
Second tube today?
No. Second tube since Saturday. I had to go yesterday to CVS. I had to go buy another tube of Orajel. It doesn't matter, bro. If you're in pain, I don't care what it is. If you're in pain, dude, you use whatever you can to
Hate
get out.
directions. That's the other part. So I know you're probably not using it as directed.
Where does it say that you cannot use a certain amount of Orajel antiseptic? You can use as much as you want. I'm using it. I don't care. I'm in so much goddamn pain, it's killing me. Sorry if the kids are listening at home. I didn't mean to say goddamn. All right, anyway. Listen, we got a new
Symptoms
segment.
do not improve in 7 days. Call the doctor.
I called him. I've called Dr. Ted 3 times. I've been there for
Directions.
2 weeks. This has been going on for 2 weeks at least.
So,
At least. Lindsay knows. Lindsay,
Yes.
how long have I been in pain? Longer than 2 weeks?
here we go. Directions.
It could be 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Apply
What? It could be 3 weeks ago, right?
Apply to affected
Lindsay
area.
said 3 weeks ago.
Apply to affected
Which
area
you just did.
up to 4 times a day.
Okay, so I'm doing maybe 8 times a day.
8 times.
Absolutely.
Bull.
I'm just because it goes away. Once you have a sip of coffee or a drink, it just goes away. That's what happens. And then you clean it. You drink it.
Should be supervised before use.
Right now my tongue is numb. What's up, Adam? All right, anyway, so here we go. All right, so we got a new segment today. New segment.
There's penicillin in this.
There's no penicillin in
I'm
that.
joking.
Shut up. I'm allergic to penicillin. Dude, my heart. Do you know the doctor? The doctor told me I should I don't know if people do this. If you have something like this, let me know about this. I really do want to know. So the doctor has recommended that I wear a chain around my neck or on my wrist that says
A medical alert.
Yeah, a medical
bracelet?
alert that
Yeah.
says do not give him penicillin or sulfa because I could die, you know? So, and I was like, I'm not wearing that jewelry. I don't want to wear that. So, but if you're wearing one, I want to know. Please message me. All right, come on. Let's go. Next, new segment here.
Yes.
So I knew it was just going to be the two of us, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm thinking, how can we have some fun? Just the two of us.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, Mitch, you ready? Mitch, we're rolling it. We got celebrity birthdays. Yes.
You love celebrity birthdays. You love them.
I do. I love celebrity birthdays because I think when you go back and you look at some of the celebrities that are celebrating birthdays this week,
Okay.
that I think it's going to dawn on you. You're going to, oh my God. And it causes you to have a conversation with somebody.
Okay.
It's simple. Simply put, it is all about birthdays. Like the music?
You love a good bed to go along with your bits.
Come on, dude. Who doesn't like music and
Yes.
things like that? Want to add some air horn?
Mitch, I'm gonna need that also separated of him playing the fake trombone.
All right, so listen. So the birthday for today. So today I'm going to go through the whole week. I don't have many because I only took some highlights. But the very first one on
Did you only
today-
take them because you, Greg T, do not know them?
No, I thought it'd be kind of funny.
No, the ones that you missed over.
Oh yeah, I didn't care. They're like, there's a couple of people that they're like news correspondents, and I'm like, I don't really care.
George Stephanopoulos.
Actually, no, it's John Stessel. Was
Yeah,
it?
John Stessel.
He's news correspondent.
Also the magician we had.
Oh yeah, but right. And so anyway, he was one. But I didn't mean to take him off. I just took him off.
What would you do? That was his show.
Okay, listen. Very first one. So today's birthday, Tone Loc. When I say Tone Loc, what do you think of?
Funky Cole Medina.
Funky Cole Medina.
It's over.
Yeah.
To the other side of the cantina. I asked the guy why he's so fly. He
He said Funky Cole Medina. How old do you think he is? How old?
63.
Lower. He's 58 years old today.
I was in the ballpark.
Cole Medina. How good? When this song came out, I love this song.
When did it come out?
Bum, 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 bum. When this song came out, dude, I thought it was so cool. Like I would cruise around and I'm like chilling, like Funky Cole Medina.
I have a 100% hunch I know how you're going home today.
Why? How am I
You're
going?
gonna relive the past
I am.
and play that song.
First, I had it on the way here.
Window down on Route 1.
I had it down on the way here. I was listening to Funky Cole Medina.
It's over.
Yeah.
To the
Tina. Okay.
All right.
Anyway, so happy birthday, Tone Loc. Also, a show you like, Modern Family, Julie Bowen.
Yep.
She's 54 today. Camila Cabello, 27 years old today.
Julie Bowen is also going to be in one of the biggest releases this year.
Tell me all about it. I didn't know. Tell me all about it. Which one?
What movie was she originally in that is coming out with the second one this year?
That she was originally in?
Yes.
I really don't know.
Don't you know?
I don't know. I don't know. What was she in?
Happy Gilmore.
Oh my God.
No, you were not going to say that. Bull. Bull. Cut it out.
I thought it was an Adam Sandler movie.
Cut it out. But
I did. I thought it was.
You cannot say, I was going to say that.
How great was Adam Sandler last night at the Oscars?
Amazing.
Right? I thought that was terrific. The way he dresses all in shambles and they called him out on it. I thought it was great.
But it's only because he's that rich. You know what I mean? Like,
Must be nice.
But imagine like us two schlubs.
Can we please get that rich? Like, what is it going to take for us to get that rich? Honestly. Please, I beg. Can we just get half as rich as Adam Sandler?
I got one idea for you.
Oh my God! You know, I had the opportunity to interview Adam Sandler one time, and he was exactly the way you see him on television.
Yeah.
That's how he was through the interview. Like, he wasn't serious. He just had fun with me the entire time.
You know what I tell my friends who are new parents to go back and watch the movie Click.
Oh my God, great movie! It was an Adam Sandler. I thought it was a great movie, Click.
But when it first came out,
that was a Click or Bedtime Stories.
No. Well, there is bedtime stories too.
Right, he was really good in Bedtime Stories.
Bedtime Stories is the one with the kids, and he tells bedtime stories.
And everything falls, and everything drops.
Click
so
is the one where he goes to Bed Bath & Beyond, runs into Christopher Walken,
That's right, he's got the remote control,
and he fast forwards through life.
I've seen that.
And as a 18-year-old, you're like, this is stupid that he's not making fart jokes.
Right.
But now as a 40-year-old, you watch it and you start crying.
You know what he was really Rain on Me. He was fantastic in that.
Yep.
He was fantastic. Like, he wasn't funny. He was just like a serious role. I thought it was a fantastic movie. I did.
I agree.
All right. And tomorrow's birthday, Catherine O'Hara. Who is she?
Actress.
From?
Schitt's Creek.
Home Alone.
And Schitt's Creek.
Was she in Schitt's Creek?
Yeah.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
She's the mom in Schitt's Creek?
Yes.
No. I tried to find her. Is she really?
Aiden,
you're the movie buff. Aiden, is she in? Look it up.
You just told Aiden he wasn't the movie buff before we started.
Because he's never seen any of the Oscars. Aiden, is he in? Catherine O'Hara from Schitt's Creek? She's in Home Alone. She's 70 years old tomorrow.
The mom.
All right, we got on Wednesday, Penn and Teller. But Penn, she is? Yeah. All right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's right.
I am so sorry.
Bow down.
Okay, so Penn and Teller. Did you know that Teller is not a mute? That he chooses to not talk during his magic shows.
So this is what happens when you get Google?
Yeah. Well, I was going through it, and I'm like, I wonder if this guy really is a mute. And he's not. He just does that. Like, he talks, but behind the scenes. He doesn't talk when he does his magic tricks.
I mean,
I had no idea.
You, of all people, should be able to relate to a bit.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
You built a career off of a character.
Yep, I did.
And he did the same thing.
All right, so ready? Before I start to cry about my character. Hey, there's another big birthday. You ready for this one?
Who's that?
The Proclaimers. Yes! Come on!
It's a 500 more.
I love this.
It is a great / annoying song.
Ready? This is the best. I love it. La la la. Let me tell you this. If ever the Proclaimers were coming to America, I would love to have them on the podcast. So listen, if you know the Proclaimers, if they're passing through, they have got a standing invitation to be on Greg T Live, the Proclaimers. Did you know, Garrett, the Proclaimers, they had that one-hit wonder here in the United States.
Yep.
In the UK, they are mega millionaires. They have sold out stadiums everywhere. They've got a trillion hits.
They would still be millionaires in the U.S.
You're right, but they're massive celebrities in the UK. They have played everywhere. Their concerts sell out in less than 10 minutes. They've got so many hit singles. We've never heard any of them.
Right.
They're over there. They're like these mega celebrities.
It's like Robbie Williams.
You're right. I couldn't believe it. So the Proclaimers, they are twin brothers, and they are 62 years old, and they are still out there jamming. Could walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more.
I mean, you wait an hour and a half for a show. Like, that's a long time to wait for one song. You know what I mean?
That's for us, but if you're over there, you know all of it. That's the best part. All right, let's go quickly. So, Entourage, Kevin Connolly has a birthday.
Yep.
I heard Entourage might be coming back with a reboot. I just heard that.
No.
It's not definite, but I know that you know a lot of the inside track to some of these shows. But I did hear that they are thinking about bringing it back. I'm not kidding.
They always think about it.
No, but I heard that they're really close to actually bringing it back.
The guy who developed it, Doug Elin, has an idea with Charlie Sheen that they filmed something,
That's what I heard.
no one ever bought it.
Okay, so maybe that's what.
So
I
they
heard
have an
then.
episode, but
Right.
no one has taken interest in it.
It was such a come on Entourage.
And you know what the basis of the Charlie Sheen.
Tell everybody, I know the story. I almost couldn't believe it. Guys, check this out. If you didn't know where they came up with the concept of Entourage, this might blow you away if you didn't know.
No, it's not Entourage.
What?
The show that they're trying to pitch with Charlie Sheen.
Oh, what?
He has a podcast.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
We have a podcast. So, no, but tell them where Entourage came from.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg, right. So it was all based upon Mark Wahlberg as a young celebrity coming up and then him hanging out in Hollywood with all of his friends. That's what Entourage is all about. It's him and now he produces now.
It just, when you were doing commercials, you never ran into him, right?
Mark Wahlberg, no, I never had a chance to interview him.
Ashton Kutcher. Just Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher and
we can go through that later.
Yeah,
but
we go through.
I thought Mark Wahlberg ran into you sometime in your previous life.
No, and then on Thursday, you got Connie Britton. Where's she from?
Friday Night Lights.
And Nashville. And she's in a new series, which I want to tell you about. It's on Netflix with Robert De Niro. It's called 0 Hour. Have you checked it out?
Are you kidding me?
What? What?
Are you kidding me?
Have you not seen 0 Hour?
I'm the one that told you to watch it. You a-hole.
No, you didn't. My neighbor, Craig. Craig Katz right now is at home. He's watching. Craig Katz, my neighbor. I want to say thank you very much for telling me about 0 Hour. I think it's fantastic.
I'm going to spoil it for both of you.
Come on, you did not tell me about 0 Hour.
I did so.
No way. Craig Katz told me about it.
That and Reacher. It came out at the same time.
Craig Katz. We were walking our dogs together. He was walking little Maui. I was walking little Luca. And he said, you got to watch 0 Hour. That's how it all happened.
I love the visual of two manly men walking two small dogs.
Their
talking.
boyfriend, girlfriend. Yeah. Maui loves it. Yeah. Maui will sniff Luca's ass all day long. He won't get off that ass. He is just in there sniffing it. He's a long hot dog. Like he's one of those.
Right.
And then there's Luca, and he's got that long snout, and he just loves to stick that thing right up her butt and sniff that ass. I mean, he's right in there, man. We should try to do that with human beings. If we all sniff each other's asses.
Yeah, it's called Human Centipede,
and we could
movie.
No, but we can see if we can become friends. Like if I don't know somebody, I just walk up to some random person, and I sniff their ass, and then I see if we become friends.
Well, I've been that close to your butt, so.
So anyway, all right, so that is one of our newest segments, and one of our other new segments, and I'm just going to go through this really quick, because we do have to take a word to go break. All right, one of our other new segments is Silly, Silly Days. Hey, like this.
You stay up all night looking for these?
I did. Silly, Silly Days. Hey. The silly. All right, so.
All right, what do we got?
All right, so today is a chocolate chip cookie week. You like chocolate chip cookies?
Yeah.
It's also Talking Third Person Day. Can you talk in third person?
Garrett can't.
That's great. Greg T has difficulty talking in third person. It is third person day. Tomorrow, though, is a big day.
Garrett wants to move on.
Garrett wants to move on. What is tomorrow? Mardi Gras. Tomorrow's Fat Tuesday.
There you go.
So everybody says, I say, show your pits. Everybody, show your pits. I want everybody to raise your arms up and show your pits. It's Mardi Gras. It is Fat Tuesday tomorrow. Show your pits.
Don't try to make that work.
All right, here we go. Moving along. It is also Marching Band Day tomorrow. Remember when you sent the marching band to my house?
Yep.
And they marched through my house for my mother's birthday?
Yep.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That was crazy.
Good times.
Wednesday is Ash Wednesday, National Cheese Doodle Day, and it's also Name Day. Do you know where Garrett, the name, comes from?
No idea.
You are a spear ruler. You're strong with a spear. It originates from an old German name called Gerard.
I am German.
They're signifying a powerful leader on the battlefield.
There you go.
There you go. Greg is stemming from the Greek name Gregorius, and Greg means watchful or vigilant. That's what Greg means.
You're neither of those.
Come on now. On Thursday, it is Read Across America Day. What are you doing? Remember we went to my daughter's school?
Yeah, you still owe me one.
I dressed up as Cat in the Hat.
I dressed up as Cat in the Hat.
That's right. I made you dress up.
I dressed up as Cat in the Hat, and you read to the kids.
I have
poked and prodded.
I have pictures of Garrett dressed as Cat in the Hat, and we read Green Eggs and Ham to all the little kids. It was so, anyway, so this Thursday, I'm doing it again. This Thursday, I'm actually visiting a grammar school in East Brunswick, New Jersey.
You do not fit in that.
No, I'm
you
going to.
do not fit in the costume.
Well, I'm going to try it on. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to dress up as Cat in the Hat, and I'm going to read Green Eggs and Ham to a bunch of little kids in East Brunswick, New Jersey.
That's great.
I really am. So it's Read Across America on Thursday. And on Friday, it is National Cereal Day.
There you go.
Favorite cereal?
Waffle Crisp.
Waffle Crisp. That's not bad. Mine's still Raisin Bran. I don't know why. All right. Anyway, all right, we're going to be right back.
What a weird cereal.
All right, we're going to be right back with more laughs from Greg T and Garrett. You're watching Greg T Live. Remember, guys, if you're a small business and you want to get involved, please hit me up at Greg T Live or at Where to Go, WHERTAGO, and I'll tell them all about it, you guys, next week, because this is Where to Go. And today's podcast show sponsor is CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. When your home needs help with heating, plumbing, air conditioning, or HVAC, or even electrical services, you want to call CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. Call the number on the screen, CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. They're a New Jersey family-owned company since 1965. CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. That's where to go.
Where to go?
I want you to check out the best cheesesteak in Bergen County, New Jersey. Over in Ridgefield, we're talking Bobo's Cheesesteak. Its owner, Tommy, just loves to give back to his town. He offers 15% off for all first responders, and he also shares that love with local teachers in the Ridgefield Park School District as well. What type of meat is on Bobo's Cheesesteak? 100% ribeye. Bobo's located 252 Main Street in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey. Check him out at Bobo's Cheesesteak on Instagram. That's where to go.
Where to go?
Come to Abate Bakery in Matawan, New Jersey, where tradition meets taste. Founded in 1976, this family-run bakery, owned by Victor Abate, serves up delicious pastries, fresh bread, and custom cakes for all occasions. Valentine's Day is coming up. Why not treat your loved ones to a sweet Valentine's Day goodie from Abate Bakery, 247 Main Street in Matawan, New Jersey, or call the phone number on the screen to place your order. Visit abatebakery.com for more info. Abate Bakery, where every bite is baked with love. Abate Bakery, that's where to go.
Where to go?
Well, thanks to Greg T, Red Tomato Urban Pizzeria is stuck in my head. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. Red Tomato has been serving Marlboro, Cold Snack, and Manalapan communities with your favorite Italian dishes and delicious pizza for years. And Red Tomato offers gluten-free options and cauliflower crust personal pizzas. Red Tomato is in the Wawa Shopping Center on Route 520, and you can go ahead and order ahead of time at redtomatonj.com. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. That's where to go.
Where to go?
All right, and again, if you're a small business and you would like to advertise right here with Greg T Live, just hit me up at Where to Go, WHERTAGO. G-O.
G-O. I said G-O.
G-O. Where to Go, and we'll be able to talk about your business and make sure that we tell everybody where to go next week.
So when you're talking to people
Yeah.
and just by chance the words where to go comes out of your mouth, do you stop for a second and go,
where to go?
That's
right.
Like, do you stop? I catch myself doing that now where
Where to go?
Someone goes, hey, where to go?
Where to go? Absolutely. It's very catchy. It's where to go. That's why I did it.
But
Where
you
to
know
go.
what I mean? Like you're just talking. You're not meaning to talk about where to go.
Just the other day, they're like, oh yeah, blah, blah, they're talking about this place, and they're like, oh
That's
yeah,
where to go.
That's where to go. And I'm like, you know what? That is where to go. All right, Garrett's got a new segment. Today's new segment Monday.
Yes.
Garrett, you want to do your new segment on New Jersey, or do you want to do your new segment on what you found?
Play your choice.
Let's do Mitch. You want to do New Jersey? All right, ladies and gentlemen, new segment, New Jersey and you.
New Jersey. I like it. Good job. So
New Jersey and you.
And we're good.
All right.
Go ahead.
So Liberty Science Center. Ever been?
Oh my God, several times. Took the kids there many times.
So
I love Liberty Science Center.
So
really nice.
I believe starting this week, they're starting a new. They do these monthly things where they bring in installations.
Yeah. Inside the globe, that huge. What
not
is
inside the globe. That they put
the
movies
movie
in there.
theater
Yeah.
there.
But
It's amazing, that thing.
But you could go and look at the Last Supper on the Titanic. At the Liberty Science Center. They recreated the Last Supper that the first class people had on the Titanic.
That's very cool. I think that's very cool. That is something
What do you
different.
think they had?
But you know what? I think, isn't there also a New York City Titanic exhibit. I
It
think
used
there
to be,
is.
yeah.
Oh, it's not there anymore.
No.
It was some kind of a pop-up.
It was, move around.
Right. So I
but
thought maybe it
Liberty
was tied
Science
into
Center,
that.
since it is in New Jersey.
Right, New Jersey, and you. Right.
You could go see The Last Supper the first class passengers had.
I gotta tell you, that's pretty cool.
And then see if Rose, saves
Rose.
Jack.
We did. We took the kids many times. It was so we used to live.
Have you been in the touch tunnel?
Yeah, no, I've been in all that. We took the kids to Liberty Science Center many times. Trish and I lived in Bayonne for a while.
Yep.
So when the kids were little, we would just go right from Bayonne right to Jersey City and just go right on in. And we had a great time. They had a lot of things in there. I thought it was big enough for the attention span that little kids have.
Yeah.
I really did. I thought it was just great. And it's safe. And it was easy to get there from Bayonne. It was like no brainer.
Right.
Yeah. All right, it's great. I love it. Anything else? Do you want to go to your other new segment?
Yes.
Okay.
Look what I found.
That was New Jersey and You. And today on your new segment, Monday, episode 8, Garrett has got another new segment, only I didn't know about this.
Yes, I love this.
So I have no intro for this. I have to go create an
No,
intro
you don't
now.
have to create an intro. Mitch, just give me the heads up when we're good to go. All right. So over the weekend, I was online, and a friend sent me this, and I looked it up, and I'm going to show you now as Mitch shows the audience at home.
Okay. Oh my God, the vintage. Wow.
A vintage Z100 T-shirt signed by one Greg T and Scary Jones, going for $28.80.
Wow, that is cool.
Question is, do we buy it?
No, who's gonna buy that? Who would buy it?
Who would buy that?
Who would buy it? That's cool. Look what I found. I like that. That's really cool. Look what I found. That's really neat.
28 bucks?
That's the good.
How much? Let's see how much you undervalue yourself. How much would you sell that shirt for?
That shirt, legitimately, to a fan in the tri-state area, signed by Scary Jones and myself. That's an old school shirt. That's like one of the very first shirts we ever had there.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. $10.
$10.
Yeah.
I found one online with the whole show. You're on it included.
Okay.
$100.
Wow. Well, that's doing something because you got Elvis on there and Danielle, myself. I think, I think you got the OGs on there, man. I think that's cool. Yeah, I think it's real cool. Speaking of the OGs, should we tell them about next week?
Why not?
Even though we were going to hold off?
Go for it.
All right, guys, so check this out. You ready? This is a one-time only. One-time only.
Hopefully not.
Well, okay. So Garrett can't be here next week, and I'm thinking like, okay, I can do this myself, but it's going to go nowhere. So I was talking to my friends back at Z100, and next week, Danielle Monero and Scary Jones will be here to co-host.
Yes.
That's cool. Yeah, so I think that'll be neat. I'm going to miss you a lot. I got the dates mixed up. I would have had them come in when you're here.
That's fine.
But unfortunately, you can't be here. And
Just looking to replace me. It's fine.
I was talking to Danielle, and she's like, we would love to come in. And I said, Danielle, please, the doors are wide open. So next week, we're going to have the OGs. We'll have myself, Scary, and Danielle hosting next week. That'll be great.
They are already trying to map quest how to get here quickly.
Well, I think, they're both live in Jersey, so they should be okay.
Oh, yeah.
But it's leaving the city at the time after the show is over to get back here. Maybe Elvis will let him out a little bit early. Maybe a tad bit early.
You know, that's what we call a cliffhanger to watch next week.
I like the T-shirt. Thank you very much. That's really cool. And all right, I like it. I really do.
What if I buy it? I'm going to buy it.
What if you buy it?
I'm going to buy it.
What are you going to do? Why? Let it go to some big fan. Where can they buy it? How do you find it?
On eBay.
Oh, it's on eBay right now? So what do you type in? You type in Z100 T-shirts?
Yep.
Nostalgia?
Yep.
Yeah?
Greg T.
That's pretty cool. Wow.
Wait until you see what else I found.
You found more things?
I'm not going to show you now.
Oh, my God. The stuff that is out there, man. The stuff that is out there. So, listen.
The pictures I have.
As they say, I know where the bodies are buried. You know?
Yes. I know where all your bodies are buried.
All right. We have one last segment to get to. Do you want to do it now, or do you want to take our last minute where to go break? It's up to you. What do you want to do?
You're the boss.
No. Come on. You're the boss. What do you want to do? We can do last minute set. Why don't we tell you what? Let's wrap and take our last where to go break. When we get back, we'll launch into our very last segment and call it a day.
You got it.
What do you think? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, our very last where to go break. This is where to go. And today's podcast show sponsor is CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. When your home needs help with heating, plumbing, air conditioning, or HVAC, or even electrical services, you want to call CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. Call the number on the screen, CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. They're a New Jersey family-owned company since 1965. CNC Heating and Air Conditioning. That's where to go.
Where to go?
Bounce into fitness at Bounce Fitness Studio in Manalapan, New Jersey. I'm sure you're tired of those same old workouts like the spin classes. How many more spin classes can you take? So take your fitness to new heights at Bounce Fitness Studio on Route 9 in Manalapan. This is a high-intensity, low-impact workout experience, and it features bungee cords, mini trampolines, aerial yoga, and Kangoo jump shoes. Whether you're looking to burn calories, tone muscles, or just have fun, Bounce offers a unique way to stay fit. Visit Bounce Studio NJ today and elevate your workout like never before. The Bounce Studio. That's where to go.
Where to go?
Servers for hire. Why not be a guest at your very own event? Put your event in the hands of professionals with Service for Hire. They offer buffet setups, formal plated dinners, bartending, grill chefs, even kitchen cleanup. From small gatherings to large events, let Servers for Hire handle the details while you make unforgettable memories. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram at Servers4HireNJ. Servers for Hire. Into New Jersey, Staten Island, and even New York City. Be a guest at your next event. That's where to go.
Where to go?
Well, thanks to Greg T, Red Tomato Urban Pizzeria is stuck in my head. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. Red Tomato has been serving Marlboro, Colts Neck, and Manalapan communities with your favorite Italian dishes and delicious pizza for years. And Red Tomato offers gluten-free options and cauliflower crust personal pizzas. Red Tomato is in the Wawa Shopping Center on Route 520, and you can go ahead and order ahead of time at redtomatonj.com. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. That's where to go.
All right, guys.
Loves the rounds.
And that, of course, is where to go. And if you're a small business, like I just got done saying earlier, you can reach out to us at Greg T Live, and we'd be happy to talk about your business and tell everybody where to go next week. All right, last news segment of the day. I like that we're doing, this is kind of nice, just the two of us.
You love structure.
Well, I do like structure, but I also like that we've come up with a whole new game plan where these are new segments for the podcast.
Hey, by the way, after we talk about these stories,
Yeah.
I want to do what we talked about yesterday. I want to end the show on a high note.
Well, on a high note?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Defying gravity.
Oh my God, dude! I'm not prepared for it.
Just the note. Just the note.
All right, I can't wait to tell you what he means by that. All right, we're getting ready to wrap up here, but let's do it. Let's do our last news segment of the day, and this is Weird News.
I see like cartoon elephants walking to this.
You like it? I love it. Weird news. All right, so my very first weird news story, I couldn't pass this up. I stumbled upon both of these stories, and that's when I came up with a new segment called Weird News. So check this out, Garrett. You tell me what you think. So there are two thieves in France. This takes place in France. They stole a man's bag that he was like a briefcase.
Yep.
And in that briefcase, he had credit cards. They stole these credit cards, and then they went to the nearest bodega, and they bought scratch-offs, lottery scratch-offs. They tracked it down, and the guys that actually purchased these scratch-offs, they won $523,000.
Amazing.
They have not come forward to claim the prize. The guy that had the credit cards stolen, he's telling the police, don't press any charges. Bring these guys in, let's split it and call it a day, and I won't be angry. So the police are like, you're crazy, that's not happening. This is thievery. And the guy that said, well, I'm the one to press charges, he's saying, I don't want to press charges anymore.
Right.
I just want them to bring in my credit cards and let's go claim the prize. But the lottery is saying, you know what? Because this is a criminal case now, we're going to hold the money and nobody gets the
That's
money.
criminal right there.
That's what I was thinking.
That's criminal on the lottery to do that.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. But really think about it. So, okay, let's paint the picture again. So you got these thieves that steal somebody's bag. Mm-hmm. They have the credit cards. They go in and they buy all these scratch-offs with one credit card. And one of these scratch-offs is a winner, and it gets they follow the lead to this bodega where they bought it, right? And now that card is out there. It's worth $523,000. Why not just give them to them? Why hold it all up? Why does the lottery want to get involved and say, no, let's not do it? To me, let everybody just, look the other way on this one.
So if I were a defense lawyer,
yeah,
I would say that.
But you don't play one on. You play one on TV.
I play one on TV. I watch plenty of Law and Order.
Right,
I know how to act this one out.
Right.
I would say, since you cannot buy lottery tickets with cards, they went to an ATM.
This is in France. So I know here in America we can't, but I don't know in France. In France, the story says that they can. Because I thought the same thing, because you can't go buy lottery tickets with a credit card. You can't. You have to have cash. But for some reason in France, the story says that they were able to buy these scratch-offs with the credit card.
That's a lot of baguettes.
And that's why they bought a lot. They won 500 euros, which is $523,000 here in America. But I think, so you would not turn a blind eye?
No, well, you can't. You break the law. You know, just like.
Yeah, but I mean, they both won. I mean, everybody's happy. The guy wants to drop the charges. He doesn't even want to bring the charges up anymore.
Why would you want to broker a deal with someone that robbed you?
Because they just won $523,000,
which they're not going to get because the lottery knows that they jumped a guy.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they jumped the guy. I'm saying that the lottery should just let this go. If both sides are happy with it, and if the police can be convinced to drop the charges,
only one side, because the guys know once they come forward with that ticket, it's going to be like a thing of Scooby-Doo where let's cash in this ticket. How did I get arrested?
But the guy that they stole the credit card from, he's saying, I'll drop the charges.
That's a ploy. That's how you get them. That's how you that
he wants the money.
That's like dangling the carrot. Hey, I'm not gonna arrest you guys. You come cash that ticket.
Listen to me. You steal something from me.
Yes.
I don't know, okay? You steal my Arizona iced tea.
Your Yankee jacket.
Right, my Yankee jacket, and you sell it, right?
I did.
And I would say split it with me, and I'm not going to press the charges.
Really?
I will not press charges. Split with me what you got. I didn't get anything.
I didn't make
any money.
You are comparing $500,000 to a 99-cent iced tea.
I'm saying it was right in my eyesight. I'm just saying, if you had something, if you stole something from me.
I stole your car.
You stole my car. Don't steal my car. You steal my car.
Stole your car.
You sell it for $500,000.
Yes.
And I go, tell you what, split it with me, and I will not press charges.
What if I tell you?
Okay, no problem.
What if I tell you? What if I tell you that I know that I sold the car for $500,000?
Right.
But I give you 10 because I sold it for $20,000.
No, but I now know that you sold it for $500,000.
So now but see, you're trying to do a deal with criminals.
I don't care.
Like you think all of a sudden they'll be like, I see the light. I'm going to listen to you. They're not going to listen. They jumped a guy for a reason.
All right, tell you what, guys. This is obviously not going to be solved here, so I'm throwing it out to you. Go to Greg T Live on Instagram and message me. What would you do? Would you turn a blind eye, or would you continue to press charges?
That's what John Stossel does.
All right.
And you forgot his birthday. How dare you?
Oh, my God. It all goes full circle. All right. Bring me up with yours. What is your weird story?
All right. Let's go to Michigan. Michigan judge says that Walmart shoplifters.
I love this story.
Well, this goes back to, not getting in trouble.
Right.
He thinks that everybody who shoplifts isn't a bad person.
Yeah.
And he called the Walmart wash sentences. What does that mean, you ask? I'm glad you asked, Greg T.
Walmart wash sentences.
The judge said Walmart is on board and will provide the water and supplies. So if you decide to steal something from Walmart, I'm sure it has to be something, in a price range.
As long as if you are a shoplifter at Walmart,
not all shoplifters, okay. You can wash the cars in the parking lot.
That's right. I think this is brilliant. Because the judge says that he's tying up the jails with this nonsense. Everybody, they are going, people in Michigan, there's this one, there's one Walmart specifically that has been hit up the most out of every Walmart in Michigan. And they can't seem to stop it. So they're thinking like,
hey, you want to go to Michigan and test this theory?
No, I don't want. I'm not a shoplifter. I would never shoplift. That's not my thing.
All you have to do is wash your car.
Have you ever shoplifted in your life?
No.
I've never shoplifted. I've never. I was too scared.
You're telling me, young Greg T, the little young punk with earrings and long hair.
Those were the days.
And a skateboard. Never went into a 7-Eleven.
Nah. Swear, not a ring ding.
I mean, The Rock is even stolen from 7-Eleven.
He did. That's right. No, I swear, I was just too scared. I was too scared to get caught. I was too scared to see what my dad was going to do to me. So I never, ever shoplifted. Not once. Not a stick of gum. Not a stick of gum.
I mean, we're past the statute.
You're
good.
I'm not even
What do you
kidding
want to admit?
Listen, either way, I think this is very clever by the judge. The judge says instead of bring somebody to court and sending them to jail and fining them, he wants them to take up their time during the day, and they have to go to Walmart, and they're going to set it up where they're going to have all these cars come in, and they have to wash cars for X amount of hours. I think it's creative. What do you think?
You think it could work here at Catena?
No, I don't. No, not here. Not at Catena Mercedes-Benz. No. That's where we're at right now. We're at Catena Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey. Which, by the way, the doors open at 10 a.m. We start podcasting every Monday at 11. And if you'd like to be a part of the live audience, you're more than welcome. Come right on in, sit down, enjoy the show, and be here. St. Patrick's Day, 2 weeks away. We've got an amazing show planned for you.
Yes.
Garrett has already booked some bagpipers. We've got some. What are they? The
dancers.
Yes.
Irish
oh my God!
step
I just drew a blank.
dancers.
We have Irish step dancers coming in.
Say Irish step dancers 3 times fast.
Irish step dancers. Irish step. I can't. There's no way. Irish step dancers coming in. What school? The Darcy School. In Brick. Thanks to everybody at Darcy School in Brick, New Jersey. The girls are coming in. Irish step dancers. And we have again. Where are the bagpipers from?
I forget where.
Come on, man. We got bagpipers coming in. We've got somebody that's going to give us an Irish toast. We've got a place coming in bringing us food and beer. So it's going to be a lot of fun on St. Patrick's Day. You're more than welcome to be here. Again, doors open at 10. Show starts at 11. Be here on St. Patrick's Day. You're not going to want to miss out. Okay, so again, you don't like what the judge is doing.
No.
You're such a hard guy, man. Why? Why do you want to
You're such a softie.
I am a softie. That's what happens. You know, if you're a softie, you get rolled over on.
You think Luigi Mangione should walk?
What?
You think
Who? I don't even know who that is.
the guy that
No, absolutely not. Don't bring that guy's name up. No, for sure not.
Oh, now there's the line. There's the line.
Dude, please, are you kidding me? That guy, there's no line. That is beyond. That's not even, I cannot, no way. I can't even believe that's the way we're going to end. That's the high note that you wanted to end on?
I don't know. I wanted to end on the high note of singing Defying Gravity.
You know, let's sing Tone Low, Funky Comedina.
To the other side of the cantina, I asked the guy why you so fly. He
Said Funky Comedina. Come on.
All right.
All right, how do you want to end? You have this great idea. It's all about the Oscars and...
No, I think you and I should end, and Mitch will do it after we break some windows.
Oh, my God.
The Cynthia Erivo note.
Come on, man. So Garrett calls me last night, right? And he goes, hey, you know how we should end the podcast tomorrow?
Yeah.
We should try to sing... What is the song called again?
Defying Gravity.
Defying Gravity. And I'm like, dude, I have the worst voice. I'm not a singer.
I know, that's why I want to do it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to see how long we can hold that last note. And I'm thinking like, and then all of a sudden it was on TV with Ariana Grande singing. Which, by the way, Ariana Grande, if you'd like to be a part of the podcast, want to come on through, you're more than welcome. We'll definitely have you here. You can sing for us here. Okay, so there's no way.
So Cynthia Erivo has that long high note lasting forever. What
That's
it seems like.
That's
So let's see how long we can do it. And Mitch will cut us off.
How do you want to do the last? How do we do the last?
Just say goodbye,
note?
and then we'll say goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye, like that.
No. Oh, we'll say goodbye. See you next week.
Greg, T you later, like that.
No. Just say goodbye, and then we'll just go straight to the note.
Well, but we always say I like to say goodbye. It's Greg T you later.
So say Greg to you later.
Right, Greg T you later.
And then we'll try to hit the note.
How do we hit the note though?
Just sing it.
So why can't I sing Greg T you later?
Because that's not the note. The note's
like that. Okay. All right. Well, let's time it out first, and then we'll Greg T you later.
Greg to you later first, then the note. Because that's the note. That's how the song ends.
Okay, fine. All right. So again, guys, we're wrapping up here. This has been Greg T Live. This is Garrett, who will not be here next week. I'm really going to miss you, man. But next week, Daniel Monero and Scary Jones will be here. That's going to be a lot of fun. We are live from the Catena Mercedes-Benz showroom every single Monday, starting at 11 a.m.
Please visit.
Here. Yeah, please visit on Route 1 in Edison, New Jersey. You can continue to watch it on YouTube. Tell all your friends all about it. Like, subscribe, all that crap.
Wherever you get your podcasts.
Wait, also, listen. Hey, listen, if you'd like a Arizona iced tea prize pack, all right, 2 people, I will throw you out a T-shirt thanks to Juliet's Goodies. So I'll give you a GTL T-shirt and an Arizona prize pack. So just go to Greg T Live, message me the word Arizona, and then I will choose 2 people this Thursday and send you out an Arizona prize pack and 2 GTL T-shirts.
You're never good at Irish goodbyes.
What, oh, that's when you just leave without anybody know? Okay. All right, so I'm going to say Greg, to you later.
Greg, to you later, and then we'll hit the night.
we're
We'll
gonna
go
hit
for the note.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to do what Garrett says. So, guys, this has been episode 8. Greg, to you later.